Hi, this is a message for someone who is at a crossroads and has to make a decision between two options that seem fairly similar. One doesn't seem much better than the other. One doesn't seem much worse than the other. They both seem like equally good options on the surface. And you are on a bit of a deadline and you're going to have to make this decision. And yet you're at a crossroads in your life is going to determine the path of your near, I don't know, 2-3 years near future. So it's an important decision and you're not sure which way to go because both options seem so equally valid. But it's gotten to the point where now you're kind of starting to listen a lot to what everyone else around you is saying about these options as a way to make a decision because you're not sure of what to do. And that is the test for you. The test is, the fact that you're at a crossroads is inherently a test. It's not just a decision, it's a test. Life is a little bit like one of those read as you go books. Is that how they're called? The ones where you choose your path and they ask you at different points in the book to make decisions. Do you want to do this or do that? And that will take you to different unfoldings of the story. So life is very much like that. So you're in one of those moments, okay? And this situation is designed to test you though, not the people around you. The people around you haven't gone through your personal experiences, so they won't be able to make the decision like you, okay? So this decision is for you to make without taking anyone else's opinion into account because it's about your personal journey. So what you've learned is what should educate this decision, not what other people see in it. Okay, so the big lesson here is, it's not a lesson as much as a clue. The big clue here for you to figure this out, the big clue, okay, it's going to be on picturing of the daily life implied in each of these decisions. This is something that I generally always recommend, but it's coming very strongly for this particular message, which is when making a decision, think it through in a way that you are taking into account how things will be on a day-to-day basis for you once the decision has been long made and established, okay? Things may look good from afar and from the surface, and then when you think, well, is that the kind of daily lifestyle I want, the daily lifestyle this change is going to imply? That's when you're starting to get to the nitty-gritty of what is a good or bad decision for you. You need to think about what things are going to be like and be really realistic. Don't be idealistic in this moment. Don't try to be super positive or anything. Try to be neutral. Try to be logical. Take into account everything you've been through. Be very honest and realistic with yourself. You can make the right decision, but you can also... So here's the deal. You have two options. They both look equally good, but one of them is a path for you to break a cycle and get into a different level of something. I don't know if it's commitment or employment or housing, is something like that. But the other one looks like that, but it's not that. It's actually taking a step back and staying stuck in a cycle. So you will encounter similar problems that you've had up until now. Say this is a housing question. You're thinking to move. Both options look good. With one of them, you're going to have the same problems you've had in all your past housing experiences, whether that's with landlords, whether that's with structural things, whatever you've been dealing with as a pattern for you, it's going to get repeated in that option, okay? The other option actually breaks that pattern for you, okay? And so what God's trying to teach you here with this current crossroad is to make better decisions for yourself in the long term. So you have all the experiences you need, all the past experiences, personal, direct experiences you've had to inform you in this decision. You just have to look at the details more than at the surface, okay? And once you start clocking all those small little details and paying attention to these little clues, it will be clear to you one decision is actually much better than the other. They just look equally good. Okay, so that's what the big lesson is about. Okay, and yeah, it's all, everything you need, you already have it. It's all within you. You can make this decision based on your experiences. That's what God wants you to do. This is a decision for you, and this is a chance for you to level up if you make the right choice. Even if you make the wrong choice, all you have to do, don't be afraid, will be just cycle again through something you've already been through. So you'll have a similar experience and a pattern of experiences you had before. And in that situation, you will just be tested again in a similar manner as you have been in the past. And you will have to pass that test again before leveling up or getting a chance to level up again. So that's all that will go wrong. It's not like the end of the world, but this is a chance for you to transcend that pattern in your life and level up. So I hope that helps.